welcome back to another episode of Is It Really That Good Though? I'm Sarah, Independent Sales Director with Mary Kay Cosmetics, and I'm excited to share some of the new fall product that is about to hit our shelves. Okay, product number one is the Ditch Dullness at Play Color Correcting Stick. If you remember from one of my last videos, we had this green one that was wipe out redness, and I learned the hard way that it doesn't work well with olive skin. If you put green on olive skin, you just get a green face, no matter how much concealer or foundation you might put over it. But what I did learn is that people with a lot of redness or pink or undertones, this was a really huge lifesaver for blotting out redness in the cheek area, in the forehead area, or around the jawline where you might, in the chin, where you might just see a lot of redness, because this green color is the opposite of the red on a color wheel and it'll negate it. In fact, I do put it around my nose every now and then to help blot out the redness there. So this can be really powerful for that. In the same way, this beautiful new product that is the Lavender Ditch Dullness is the same kind of creamy crayon that's super easy to apply and use, and you want to put it around the eye area, below and above, or around the mouth where you might have some more yellowness or dull lookingness, where you really just want to brighten up your skin. And in the same way that the green negates pinks and reds, this lavender is going to negate a very yellowy kind of undertone to your skin and give you more bright and liveliness. So instead of piling on, again, the concealer to try to cover it up, you're just doing the opposite end of the color wheel with this, which is pretty great. The only issue, is it really that good? My skin does not enjoy either of these products very well. For whatever reason, I have a weird sensitivity to it. But I've had customers who have already loved this stuff because of how well it works and how effortlessly it covers things or brings areas of their face to life that otherwise would look very dull. So I recommend it because it does what it says it does, just not for me. All right, let's talk about another favorite that I am super pumped about. It is what's on my hand at the moment and currently on my eyes, and it is these new foil eyeshadow duos. They come in two color shades, super glittery, super glam. One is pink and purple, and one is copper and pyrite. I've got the copper and pyrite on right now. You can see the pyrite is kind of that greenish color that's in the crease, and then I've pressed the copper right in. These are definitely not the kind of eyeshadows you want to brush on. Do you see the glitz and glam that is going on with these? So I definitely don't recommend these as using a traditional brush to just swoop in and swoop out, or you will end up with some glitter around. There's a little bit of fallout. However, is it really that good? Oh my gosh, the color pops, the pigment pops. And what I have found is that you can press it with a sponge applicator really well, or just a really solid, thick or more dense eye applicator brush, and press it into the skin area right around the eye, and you will see your eye just cling to it and hang on to this really packed of color. What I've got on here is a little bit of one of our liquid eyeshadows underneath. I've got the greenish tint in the crease, like I said, and I pressed it in there and lightly fluffed it. And then I pressed the copper color right in my lid and then used our liquid eyeliner and some Fab mascara to fill it all in. And I love this look. These colors look really great with brown eyes, I think, because any green or hazel, they just bring out those colors and make it pop. I do really love the other one as well. That's the more purple and pink one. It's definitely got a lot of shimmer too. It doesn't feel quite as glittery to me as the other one, but I do love it. And I think that it can be used in a really subtle and sweet look, or a really dramatic and glam look with a lot of that purple that can just be really powerful. So you can see a little bit of what it looks like on my hand here. Let me show you. So good. Pretty. Is it really that good though? If you like glitter and you like glam and you like the sparkle and the shine, yes, absolutely. For everyday makeup, you might have to find ways to play around with it and make it dulled down, but I still think, especially in the mask era that we live in, when everything is about the eyes and brows, these two products are super glamorous. Not least, we have a whole new line of lip glosses. The two products I just shared are limited edition. They're going to be around as products last and during the season, but these babies are brand new. We have 14 shades of brand new lip glosses that are replacing our old Nourish Shine lip gloss with these. The tube is bigger, has a better applicator. It's infused with vitamin C and E to give you amazing amounts of hydration and nourishment to your lips. It's a non-sticky, non-tacky formula, so your hair's not going to get caught all into it. And it comes in 3 different finishes so that you can find the perfect color and finish for whatever look you're going for. I love the high shine of these things. The 3 different finishes right now, our colors are broken up between a shimmer, which for example is this beach bronze that I love, and I've been wearing this like by itself just to give my lips a real juicy finish or to put on top of lipstick I already love. A more pearl finish, which is kind of like pretty self-describing. It's not glittery, it's not only sheer, it's got a little bit of an opaqueness to it, but there's kind of a natural pearl-like finish to the overall lipstick look or lip gloss look. And then last but not least is this cream, which is like a really high pigment colorized lip gloss. And so it still has that high shine, high nourishment, lots of moisturization, but a lot of color deposited. So I actually put this on several hours ago and still have some really good color left over, but I'm gonna put another layer on just so you can see it. One of the selling points of this lip gloss is the tip, because the applicator itself is much different than like the stick doe foot applicator we've used in our previous lip glosses. This one has a really bouncy tip. It's not very stiff, and the top is incredibly pliable to your lips, so you get every single bit of your lip covered just right for your lip shape. It also is really pointy on the end, so it's much easier to get to those corners and the doe cupid's bow around your lip. So I'm really loving our lip gloss. At first I put it on, I was like, oh, that's so soft, because it doesn't feel as stiff as most lip glosses or liquid lipsticks do, but that's actually really a good thing is what I'm finding. That application is so easy and it's so creamy. It has this really subtle vanilla smell and flavor to it, which is so good. I feel like with this applicator, it's so much easier for me to control where my lip color actually goes and able to just make sure I cover every ounce of every bit of my lip in one swoop. So I'm not constantly going back and forth over like, oh, I missed this part. Oh, I missed this part. It just easily adheres to my lip and molds to it and swoops right along with it. So easy. That shine is amazing. Okay, I'm going to show you what this looks like by putting the beach bronze on top of it. Because I want you to see what it looks like, add extra like lusciousness of the shimmer finish to it. Okay, same application. Extra juicy. I love it. I'm not really a big lip gloss girl. Mostly because I like a lot of color. If I'm gonna take the time to put things on my lips, I either want it to be like a subtle chapstick with some tint, or I want like some real color to it. And I am loving that these leave some real color, but actually feel incredibly nourishing. They're not dehydrating my lips. They feel incredibly nourishing. I love the smell and the flavor of it. It's not overpowering, but you can definitely smell it and tell it's there. And it feels extra bougie to just put these on and be like, oh yeah, I'm wearing my lip gloss today. And I love the sleekness of it. Like it looks super shiny and super juicy, but it is not like this sticky, tacky nastiness that I feel like I'm going to end up with my hair blowing down in the car and it's going to be all over the place. Is it really that good though? Yes. Yes, it is. And you're going to want every one of these colors. One more thing I want to make sure I mention is in my last video, we talked about a new pH intuitive lip balm that could adhere to your lips and match your personal chemistry to give you the perfect shade of pink that is just for you and your personal chemistry. Well, we came out with another one a couple months ago and it is in berry form. And so you not only get this incredible finish, this hydration, this fabulous feel of a nourishing lip balm that's incredibly hydrating, but it's going to give you a berry finish rather than a pink finish, and I love it. I've been using it like crazy. These are while supplies last, and we sold out of the pink ones. I have like maybe one of them left. So I just want to show you really quickly what this is going to look like on my arm. So I'm going to rub it on. It already has kind of a tint to it, but as it sits, you might not be able to see it too much on my arm, but as it sits, it will adhere to my skin. So it gets like a little bit more deep wine or a little more deep berry. It's not a matter of applying more application doesn't increase the color. It's just how your skin naturally adheres to it to give you that perfect shade of berry that's going to be exactly right for your skin type, your skin shade, and your pH. I love these. All right, there's all your products. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of a review of what's coming down in the Mary Kay line for our fall products. If you need your hands on these things, make sure you reach out to your Mary Kay consultant and she can tell you all the deals and steals she's got available and how to get your hands on these products.